Hello, welcome back to another video. It's me, rawhoneybliss. Guys, when I tell you that I've tried filming this video 3 times, this is now my 3rd time. And in the last video, I said that I was okay with Spirit telling me to do it for the 2nd time. But this 3rd time, this is it. So whatever happens in this one is getting posted. In this video, we are talking about helping you to get back into that space of remembering that you are the creator of your reality, that you are the one doing it all, that you are the one attracting your experiences to you. Therefore, you can get back into that space and not be okay with what you're seeing in the physical if what you're seeing in the physical is not favorable. If you do not like what you are seeing in the physical, this video is going to help you remember that you do not have to be okay with it. Because I know how miserable my sticky notes went to the side. This is what I was holding in my hands the last 2 times I tried filming this video. So I said for the 3rd one, I'm just going to leave the sticky notes to the side. And here they are blowing away, which means it is now time for me to get into what I have on this sticky note. This is a paragraph from Neville Goddard's The Law and the Promise. Okay, chapter 8, Through the Looking Glass. Let's go ahead and read this before I get deeper into this conversation, because I can feel already that I'm on a roll, especially because this is my 3rd time feeling it. So now my Sag energy is really coming out. Okay. Man who is all about imagination is not tenant to the brain, but landlord. He need not rest content with the appearance of things. He can go beyond perceptual to conceptual awareness. And as I'm talking, it's getting a lot more windy. So I know for a fact that someone needs to hear this, okay? This is going to be the paragraph that changes your life. Let's start again. Man who is all imagination is not tenant to the brain, but landlord. He need not rest content with the appearance of things, meaning you do not have to be okay with what you are seeing out there. You do not have to be okay with what you are experiencing in your 3D. Neville Goddard is saying himself, you don't have to be content with this. So do not try to force yourself to be content with it. You never have to force yourself to be content with something that you are not actually content with. He can go beyond perceptual to conceptual awareness. The ability to pass through the mechanical, reflective structure of the senses is the most important discovery man can make. It reveals man as a center of imagining with powers of intervention, which enable him to alter the course of observed events, moving from success to success through a series of mental transformations in himself. Which means, my loves, you need to be able to go within and make that mental transformation for yourself, within yourself. You need to be able to go within and shift how you are thinking, feeling, and believing about what you are seeing so that you can experience something else. And yes, I know how challenging it could be, especially depending on the type of circumstances you are experiencing in your 3D, which may feel significantly more challenging than what you think other people are experiencing in their 3D. But remember, all is one. So this comes back to you and your power to go within and make that mental transformation. You are not stuck in what you are experiencing currently. I am here right now to tell you that you are not stuck. If you needed someone to look you in your eyes and tell you that you do not have to be content with what you are experiencing, and it doesn't matter what you are experiencing, this can be related to anything, anyone. You don't have to be okay with what's happening right now. Things can change for you. Okay. Attention, the spearhead of imagining, may be either attracted from without as his senses stay his eye, or directed from within if he pleases, and through the senses pass into the wish fulfilled. This is why you hear people say, don't believe everything that you see, especially if you are practicing the law of assumption. If you are in this realm of law of assumption, it is basic knowledge to not believe what you are seeing. This is why there are people who transition from the law of attraction into the law of assumption. It's to help exist on that level of not believing what you are seeing. This is why you found the law of assumption in the first place. So if you are seeing something right now that you don't like, you can easily tell yourself, I don't need to believe this. Not only do I not need to be content with this, I don't even have to believe it. This is what you can tell yourself. This is how you start to go within and make that mental transformation, which will lead you, like he said, through that series of success to success. Let's keep going. To move from perceptual awareness, or things as they seem, to conceptual awareness, or things as they ought to be, we imagine as vivid and as lifelike a representation as possible of what we would see, hear, and do were we physically present and physically experiencing things as they ought to be, and imaginatively participate in that scene. This means go within yourself and imagine the scene. Okay, if you have a hard time seeing things within, if you feel like you have a hard time feeling, this is why I've talked so much about robotic affirmations on my channel. I just got done making a video on robotic affirmations. Go ahead and check that playlist out within our beautiful, loving, thriving community. That video will help you if you are someone who struggles with seeing your desired end. If you have a hard time being in that scene, robotic affirmations will help you. But when it comes to going within and imagining it, he's telling you what you would see, hear, do, were you physically present in that scene. This is part of your mental transformation, you guys. When it comes to your 3D reality, this is something that's happening as a result of what you are entertaining within. Your 3D is not just happening to you. Nothing in your life is just happening to you, and you are not a victim of your reality. You and I, we are not victims of our realities. And this is something that you will understand on a deeper level when you go even deeper into this law, that you are not the victim of your reality. Take your power back by going within, seeing what you would be seeing were it what you want to actually see. What would you be seeing if your reality were actually what you wanted to see? Take a pen or a pencil and write that down. Go into your notes app and write it down. Instead of sitting and being in the energy of why is this happening to me? I don't know what I can do about this. I feel like there is nothing I can do about this. I just have to be okay with this. No, you don't. We need to be able to release that victim mindset. And I say we because you are not on this journey alone. The only reason why I'm telling you guys this stuff is because these are things that I've experienced firsthand in my reality. And I have had to remind myself that I am not a victim of my reality. So I'm not going to look at you and tell you that you are a victim of your reality. Because if I'm not a victim, you're not a victim. And that's because you and I are one. And I am your beautiful divine reflection, telling you that you do not have to be content with what you are seeing. And so if you are having a challenging time with anything in your life, it doesn't matter what that challenge is. It doesn't matter what area of life you're experiencing that challenge. You are the creator of your reality. Get back into the director's seat of your life so that you can shift the circumstances. You guys do know that I'm a professional psychic medium, as well as a spiritual manifestation coach. So if you do want my help with vibrationally aligning to your intended outcomes through higher consciousness and spiritual guidance, definitely look into signing up for one-on-one manifestation coaching with me. And if you are looking for that guidance, clarity, and direction on your life path, book a one-on-one spiritual session with me. Make sure you guys like this video, comment down below. Let me know if it was helpful. Share this video with at least one person. Help me spread this very beautiful, positive energy out into the universe. My hands are freezing. I'm going to get off of here. You got this, okay? You don't have to be content with anything. I'll see you in our next video. Till next time. Mwah.